Hi, we're back and we are going to talk today a little bit about different fitness options. We've been trying some of the other, I would call them newfangled workouts that are out there now. We're going to talk about SolidCore. Shannon?
So SolidCore is almost like Pilates on steroids, right?
It's kind of on, the machine is kind of like a Pilates reformer.
Yeah, they call it Svetlana. The sessions are about in the $30 range. I don't recall there being any special equipment that you need, no shoes. In fact, you're in there barefoot because it's almost like a Pilates class. There's a lot of, it's resistance training and it's very focused on your core. So the class was challenging, but for me, I wasn't motivated to do it because there wasn't any good music. You just kind of, it was kind of slow for me.
Right.
I'm not saying that it was easy. I'm saying that it was slow. So
kind of like how yoga is
like
difficult,
yoga,
but
and
it's
like
slow.
Pilates,
right?
Like Pilates too. Like that's why I've never really gotten into it because I know that there's something to be said about lengthening your muscles, and I think you do have to be strong to be really good at those things. But I'm like more into moving around and having some music and sort of losing myself in the music and forgetting what I'm doing. And I didn't find that I could do that, but I bet a lot of you will find that it works great than you, and so I think some of you might get into that.
The second thing we tried was SolidCore, which maybe you guys have tried that. Classes are 60 minutes long. It's $34 for a session, and then $3 shoe rental unless you have shoes that clip into the bikes. And it's intense. I think you either love it or you hate SolidCore. It kind of depends on the instructor too, what kind of music is going to be played, what the vibe is going to be. Some of the instructors like to light candles and turn out all the lights.
And you really do get into the music. I like that they have sort of these themed classes too, like you know, Kanye versus Travis Scott, and so that will give you a clue as to what type of music they're going to play, what type of vibe the classroom is going to have,
and you will get a good solid workout in that 60
so let's
minutes.
talk about Orangetheory because that's the one we both stuck with. We tried the other two, but the Orangetheory, we've been doing it consistently for about 2 years now.
In Chicago, I think the drop-in class is around $30,
and
but we're in Dallas.
We're in Dallas for the weekend visiting Kaya, and it was $18 for a drop-in class. So it depends on geographically where you are.
Right.
In Chicago, we were told that it's a little more expensive.
Yeah, because all of our studios, I guess, are a little more sophisticated than the studios here in Dallas. But I think it's the best membership I've bought in a while.
And we can't, unfortunately, we can't take our phones in, so we can't film, parts of the class.
Like.
They don't allow you to bring your phone in, but. For me, that means that people in there are focused on the workout. People aren't standing around taking selfies. You are rotating. You're either on the treadmill, or if you have orthopedic issues, like Shay's had tendonitis for a while, so she bikes.
I bike. And
then you are on the rower or on the floor doing weight training exercises.
And so you're in a group. Your group moves around to these different stations. And it's great because you kind of work at your own pace. Once the instructor tells you what you're doing, at least on the floor section, you do it at your own pace. And also on the rower and the rower.
The coach is coaching you through it. So he's telling you, you got one more heel, or you got, you're going to row, you're going to go all out. And you're working through these 5 zones. And so the
5 heart rate zones.
5 heart rate zones. And the goal is to get 12 splat points.
Which means you were working, right in the right range for your heart's capacity.
For at least 12 minutes. And that's going to help you burn calories throughout the rest of the day.
And it's you against you. All the treadmills face the mirror. So you're looking at yourself and you're pushing yourself.
So let's take a look at, we went to the class today with Kaya. So
it's her first class, so she's going to talk to us about how she felt about it.
So we just finished Kaya's first Orangetheory class. Kaya, what'd you think?
I loved it. I'm shocked because I was really apprehensive that this was going to suck, and I was very,
So would you come back?
I'm very impressed. I want to, but now I have to figure out the balance between childcare, family life, and fitting one more class
Yeah,
into.
yeah. Welcome to motherhood.
Thank you. I love it. That's why it's like hard decisions. Like I have true mom guilt about being
my
here for an
God.
hour when I could be at home right now.
Yeah, that's why we end up spoiling them, but that's okay. They turn
Yeah,
out-
exactly.
they
Which
turn
we do.
out-
Which I buy them things, and hopefully that'll,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
just buy their love.
replace my, you know, my presence. That's what I'm hoping. But yeah, that was fun. I'm glad you guys brought me here, and I think I'm gonna do it again. I just have to figure out how to schedule. Probably just do one a week.
But that's
And I burned like, I want to say like 500. Okay, so it says 890 calories. I don't think that's correct, but according to my Apple Watch, it's like almost 1,000 calories. So I rarely do that. No, I never do that in any workout. So I'm thinking it's worth once a week in supplement to what I'm doing at home and etc. So I'm gonna do it.
anything, Shay?
No, it's a great class. Everybody should give it a shot.
All right.
So, you know, she liked it. She actually asked us today whether we can go back tomorrow. So I think she's into it, and we'll see if she actually signs up. But maybe you guys will meet us there at one of these classes.
Everyone we've turned on to it has loved it.
And
So,
we tend to, our home gym for Orange Theory is O-Town in Chicago.
Right.
But we will gym hop for the music. And
right.
so
Yeah,
you
we
might
will
find
follow
us
an instructor
on the
who plays good
weekends.
music.
We'll follow, you know, the music all the way to Hyde Park or South Loop because they do have good upbeat music, hip-hop music. So meet us there.
Right.
ladies.
Or beat us there.